Hi there, my name is Michelle Hoff. I'm a conference interpreter and a trainer at the University of Laguna on the Masters in Conference Interpreting that we offer here. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit over the next couple of minutes about something that's upcoming on the university calendar. It's the Aptitude Tests, which we're going to be running in Laguna and also in Madrid over the course of the month of June. Now, the purpose of an aptitude test is essentially to identify the applicants to an interpreting course that would appear to be most suitable for training as interpreters. Now, as I'm sure you can imagine, this is almost impossible to determine from a paper CV alone, which is why the universities organize face-to-face interviews with all of the candidates in order to get to know them a little better and see whether they really are cut out to become students on their course. Now, I'm going to start by talking to you a little bit about the aptitude tests that I took at my own course many years ago, and then I'll look a little bit at what the tests are going to be like here in Laguna, because they're not exactly the same. Back when I did my course at the University of Westminster in London, the aptitude test consisted of 4 parts. There was a personal interview with a board of examiners, which was meant to test your passive language skills, your ability to speak your mother tongue well, and also included some memory exercises. Well, that's the second part, really, were the memory exercises in the interview. There was a third part, which was written translations that you had to do from each of your passive languages into your mother tongue. And there was also a fourth part, which was a general knowledge quiz. And you're tested about things about the world, current affairs, and these sorts of things. Now, not all aptitude tests are the same, because the exams that we run at Laguna are not actually following the same structure as the ones I did back then. However, they do test the same things, just in a different way. Here in Laguna, what we do are run group sessions, not personal interviews. We actually test 8 candidates at a time in a group format. And each of these group sessions, if you like, lasts 3 hours. Now, over the course of this 3-hour session, the different candidates will be expected to take part in memory exercises from the different passive languages. They will also be expected to answer questions about general knowledge. Something new this year is that candidates will have to respond to the general knowledge questions in the language in which it was asked as well, in order to test their ability to speak their foreign languages. And all of this takes place in more of a group environment, and everything mixed up a bit, more of a mixed bag, a little bit different from the way they did it at Westminster, where each thing was dealt with separately. However, as I said, the objectives are the same. Essentially, any aptitude test for a postgraduate interpreting course will examine your ability to express yourself well and fluently in your mother tongue, your knowledge of your different passive languages, your ability to work with memory, also how you manage stress, stressful situations, and of course, your knowledge of the world around you, current affairs. Just to conclude, I'll give you a few figures as to how many people go through the aptitude tests and how many actually will end up being invited on the course. I'm told that in an average year, about 20% of all the candidates who apply to attend Laguna are accepted on the course. If you look at this year, it's a bit of an exception because they received a huge number of applicants. Almost 100 people have applied to attend the course this year, 95 in total. 75 have been invited to take part in the aptitude tests. The others were considered not applicable because they were applying for booths that aren't done here in Laguna. Of these 75 who will ultimately be going through the tests in June, it's thought that some 16 to 18 will be invited to participate on the course. Looking specifically at the Spanish booth, because different booths are taught here in Laguna, there have been 45 people presenting an application to attend, and of those, it's thought that probably some 10 or so will be invited to participate in the course. So there you have it. Those are the figures. That's a little bit about aptitude testing, and I hope that if you've applied to attend the aptitude tests, I'll be seeing you in a few weeks, and I wish you all the best in the exams.